Hey Squirmy Worms, this is Catholic Weeaboo here. I'm Catholic Weeaboo here. We're Catholic Weeaboo here. That wasn't funny. Um, I screwed up. Anyway, aside from that, so a few things to say. I started this a little early so that I could let people, if I'm looking down, it's because I'm trying to get. I'll tell you about it in a second. It's on purpose. Here we go. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm trying to get. I got my sound on. I'll tell you about it in a second. All right, all about that. I'm doing that as a temporary means to see your guys' so I can see you guys talking until I get the chat working. So this way I don't have to uh, scroll down and just like find your chat. So that until I get that working, I just figured out it's something I should have thought of earlier, but for some reason didn't. Is that I'm just like, hey, why don't I just wait? Is it appearing there? Huh. All right. Is that hello to you too, Luke? Is that so that I can see your guys's messages? Because right now I haven't figured out to where I can see it on here. I've stated that before, so that I'm just like pull up the stream on my phone, and there won't be a problem. Then I can just look down and I'll see your guys' chat. How's your day? My day is going great. I started a little early so that people could come in here, so I wouldn't, uh, go ahead and start. I'm starting at 2, but I wanted to give people a couple minutes just to find my, just be like, hey, here's the channel, come in, join. Um, but I have that fixed, and this stream is going to be Valentine's Day related. I don't know if you guys want to see Valentine's Day stuff. If you don't, I'll just like quit on it, because if you don't want to see it, I'm not going to do it. But I do have a game that I got for a Valentine's Day stream. I couldn't stream tomorrow. I thought about changing my schedule just for tomorrow so that I could stream on Valentine's Day, but I am working tomorrow, so I won't be able to. So I just thought, since I'm streaming and it's just one day before, I'll just make this a Valentine's Day stream. I need to change, if you will hold on there a second, I just have to change the name of this stream. I just gotta change the name of this. Where is it? Video manager. I need to change the name because I totally forgot to do that. Come on. Come on. Did I just... Oh. I'm just fumbling around here. Don't mind me. This is not the same thing. It's not that. This one is Valentine's. It's not Valentine's Day. I'll put an extra. There we are. Now it's just a little flashy. Alright. So we got 2 minutes till we start here. And so how about you? How about you guys? I don't know how many people are on, but how are you guys doing? It's almost Valentine's Day. Hopefully you got someone to snuggle up to and enjoy, I don't know, a good movie. That's what I like to do, is watch movies. I'll catch up with you later. Alright, well, hey, I'll be streaming until probably around 5. So anytime you can just drop right in, and I'm glad to have you. But we are starting here just a little bit. All right, it is that time. So grab whoever it is that you want to snuggle up close to, because we're going to get started on this. No delay this time. Alright, get that out of here. Alright, so we got this game that I got. Never seen anything about it. It's just some dating thing. So Valentine's Panic. I don't know exactly what this is. And go ahead and tell me if it's like too loud or too quiet. Maybe I should have started with this music. Just right on this. This is where I should have started. You guys gotta dance too. That's enough of that. It's pretty nice music though. And I assume these are the silhouettes of the people that I'm going to choose between. Because that's just how dating sims work. Alright, I have not made a game, so play. What is your name? My name is Valwarpine. Pine. Where's the E? Valwarpin. That's good enough. My name is Valwarpin. The first part is like Valentine, but Warpin it's a surname. Can I? Maybe I can put a dash in there, or is this just the limited? Nah, that's how it is. Valwarpin. That's my name. Signing up for a part-time job was never easy, especially post-holidays. A lot of stores, businesses only hired extra employees during the holiday rush, but now that the holidays were over, there was no need to hire more people for work. Trying to find a job during that time was torture enough. However, when your parents tell you to get off your butt and find a job, you pretty much don't have a choice in the matter. If only life was as easy as it was in simulation games. You could find a job, hang out with friends, and be happy with someone you eventually grow to love for the rest of your life. Sadly, life is not that easy.
All right, we'll call you if we think you're the right fit. Thanks for stopping by.
Didn't expect you. I guess I don't have to read that. You read it for me. If I'm the right fit, really? You can't tell if I'm the one for your interview? Jeez. That was the 5th job I had applied for this week. I was good at interviews, but luck seemed to walk right out of the door alongside me each time I was given a chance at employment. Needless to say, I was in a pickle. What am I gonna do now? I was certain that I wasn't going to find anything around town. I thought about looking around the city, but the price of the commute would not have been worth it. I was stuck in a place where nothing was available. Letting out a sigh, I mentally waved my white flag of surrender to life and started to prepare myself for the rant of a lifetime from my parents. Until... You're calling a person named Valwarpin? It's not even a real name. No one is named... I don't think anyone's named Valwarpin. Hello?
Hello! Is this an adorable youth in need of a job?
That's not my name. My name is Valwarpin, but yeah, kinda. What? Yes, this is Valwarpin.
Oh, just a concerned third party. I heard that there was someone going around looking for a job, and I just so happened to have a job opening at my cafe.
Well, that's odd, because I didn't tell anybody except for one person that I wanted an interview with. So, someone is stalking me. Wait, really? The other part was just in my head. That's what I really just said that. My heart jumped into my throat. This was my chance. However, something seemed off about this. How did this person get my number? That's what I was just thinking.
Of course!
Actually, that's what I just
Have you
said.
heard of the Pink Lady Cafe? We've recently renovated the place and expanded, so we need more hands on deck.
I mean, I won't say no to a job. I've only got Starbucks experience, but I can do cafe. That means waiter, something like that. Low pay, but it's a job.
So, what do you say? Would you like an interview?
I'm not gonna say no to an interview, but please don't creep me out. How do I know what you look like when you just called me? Like, is this just what I imagine you look like? Nah, I don't really want to. Nah. Does this just end this? Does it end it? There's no legitimate opportunity. This was planned or devised by some person I did not want to get tangled with. Either way, it was too fishy to even consider. Everything's too fishy in my point of view. It's too much fish.
Is that so? Oh well, can't blame a girl for trying. Have a good day.
No, you have a good day with your fishy calls. I thought that was just going to end it. Like that was, like I'd have to restart and it's just like a false choice right there. But nope, apparently this is where we're going. I thought, I thought we were actually going to go somewhere, but no. And that's how I lost a job opportunity and earned myself a one-way ticket out of my parents' house and onto the curb. And okay, so it is the end. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Why are you playing this numbskull? Yeah, alright, sorry. Sorry, oh, I have to do a new name? I'll keep Val. Valperp. I am not the Valperp you're looking for. Sign up for a part-time job. I already did this.
All right.
It's a deep voice. All right. Hello. Hey, no. Yeah, I'll take the job.
So.
I'll take it. Absolutely.
Excellent. I will schedule you for. Still gotta get through that Netflix series. An hour from now.
Did you say Netflix series? Well, which, if it's supernatural, then take your time. But if it's not, you gotta. I come first here. Wait, what?
Oh, relax! I was contacted by the last person you were interviewed, and they said that you didn't go far. I'm just around the corner, so you can relax and prepare before the interview.
I mean, that's the only way you could have gotten my number. So at least you're not a stalker, kind of, maybe. I don't know the story.
Awesome!
Okay.
I'll see you then.
This music doesn't make me feel comfortable with the situation. Okay. That was really weird. So I got one last chance to get a job. I can't look a gift horse in the mouth now. It was better than nothing. Taking a deep breath. I looked up the Pink Lady Cafe and studied as much as I could. That wasn't a very deep breath, but oh well. The Pink Lady Cafe. A cafe that opened 10 years ago? At least it was an established place. Owned by K. And you're related to L by any means? Okay. K who? Okay, that's who it is. It's OK. K is the last name. Does this K not have a... No, K is the last name. Does this K not have a last name? What about the first name? The first name is O. That's how it works. What is K supposed to be? Her initial? What else would it be? Whatever. I decided to move on and keep reading. Apparently the cafe's focus was coffee. I can do that. Sweets. Can do that. And relaxation. Nope. I can't do this job anymore. No, can't do relaxation. Sure, they offered other things on the menu, but their primary products were baked goods. So this really is a cafe. The decor seems nice. A lot better than my kiosk. A lot of pink, though. What's wrong with pink? Well, it was called the Pink Lady Cafe for a reason. I started to make my way to the address listed on the site and continued to read on. As soon as I arrived, I could tell something was off. Probably all the pink. Hello.
Hello. We'll be right with you.
Actually, I'm not ordering anything. I was shocked. Actually, you know, I might have an iced coffee if you have one of those. But I'm very particular, so you gotta get that iced coffee Exactly right. Alright. I was shocked to see no one else in the cafe besides a guy dressed as a chef sitting at a table and a girl rushing into the kitchen.
Trinity, calm down. We'll get the ingredients.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, Trinity?
Leah, you are not helping. Out!
Before I could blink, the girl apparently named Leah came running out. Is that how you spell Leah? Came running out in a panic. After getting her breathing to slow down, she looked back into the kitchen with a grimace.
I told you not to reorganize the pantry.
He told you.
I just wanted to help, that's all.
Yeah, well, you can't help anyone.
Nah, it's alright, Leah. Trinity's just freaky obsessed with her organization, that's all.
I am
She'd even
too.
kick out her own brother to reorganize everything.
Well, she is your sister, so you'd know best.
I work with, not with, kind of with my brother, so. Is this a family business? Oh wait, no, it's the girl in the beginning. She owned it. Finally, Leia and the other waiter finally turned. Why do you finally in that sentence twice? Leia and the waiter finally turned to look at me, taking the fact that I was waiting.
Oh, hello. Can we help you?
I'm here for a job. Yes, I'm scheduled for an interview in about half an hour. At that moment, the waiter and Leia looked at each other.
Is this the person? The one Kay told us to test?
Well, you should probably not tell me that you're testing me, because then it's kind of blowing it. But, wait.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Hold on, what do you mean, test? Finally, the pair looked to me and pointed at the entrance to the kitchen.
Interview starts in there.
It's all yours.
Okay. Yup, this was not an ordinary job interview.
Pots and pans over here, please.
On it.
Faster would be better, Joey.
Don't rush me. I'm not Quinn, Trinity.
I know. Quinn would have done that and made both the coffee and tea in half the time.
Hey, that's alright, Joey. I'm slow too. That's me. I slowly made my way to the kitchen and watched as a chef and a waiter scrambled around the kitchen trying to reorganize the entire room. The girl, Trinity, seemed flustered and was leading the charge, but the guy, Joey, seemed to be very lax to the situation.
Done. Next.
Hold on, who are you?
I am Val Perp. Finally, Trinity and Joey turned to me as they took notice of the new person in the room. I wasn't exactly dressed like they were, so it was definitely something that hindered their progress if I was in the way. Why are they not in a uniform of any kind? I mean, she looks like she's ready to do some cooking, but that guy, I mean, they're all wearing different clothes. Hi, I was told my interview would be in here. Excuse me, I'm flabbergasted is all. A moment of silence before Joey raised his hands up slightly and shook his head.
Trinity, the new person is all yours.
Huh? I looked at Trinity as she crossed her arms and examined me intensely. I felt completely stripped under her gaze, but I remained in my spot, unsure of what to do in the first place. Finally, Trinity sighed and gestured to a sealed fridge.
Eggs, milk, flour, and butter.
What? I watched as she turned and brought out a mixing bowl and a hand mixer. Joey stepped back and leaned back against the counter, watching me curiously. Was this my interview? Okay. I quickly made my way to the fridge and took a look inside. Despite hearing that things were reorganized, the fridge was almost packed. How was I going to find what Trinity asked for? Oh no. That's not it. Oh, eggs! More eggs. That's milk. Oh, butter. Yay! Milk? No, those are the eggs. No, that's butter. Milk? Oh no. You're butter. I'm really bad at this. Stupid eggs. Wait, this is not... I have so much time. And I can make mistakes as much as I want, so... Oh no, which one is it? How can I find what she wants? I briskly returned to Trinity with the ingredients she needed in hand. I was surprised at how fast I was able to sort through everything and find the exact food items required. Impressed, Trinity stared at me with a slightly pursed and amused lip. Just one lip? Just one of the lips was pursed and amused at the same time?
Huh.
It's an impressive lip. Alright. I mentally patted myself on the shoulder. I knew I was quick to adapt, and this was definitely a show of my quick reaction skills. Maybe I wouldn't have failed this interview after all. Trinity looked to Joey and jerked her head towards the exit slightly.
Well then, it's your turn. Take him.
Alright, follow me, please.
Alright. I looked to Joey as he ushered for me to follow him. I took in a breath and left the kitchen. Another test? Maybe. I'd be even faster at the front of the cafe. I was led out to the front where Leah and the guy I assumed to be Quinn sat at a nearby table. Joey observed them for a moment and moved towards the cashier before registering to Quinn and Leah.
Take their order and serve them.
No, yeah, they're wearing practically the same thing. It's just Quinn is a server. Sorry, he's one of the cooks. And they're both servers, Leah and Joey. There we go. I furrowed my eyebrows. I was not going to get a notepad. Joey raised an eyebrow at me, most likely waiting for me to move, but if I knew anything about being a waiter, I was supposed to have something to fill orders on. I never, or not never, but I don't really write it down if I'm in a hurry, but if I'm not, then yeah, I write it. Leah giggled slightly and smiled towards me.
We're a notepad-free establishment.
I didn't even, wait, I don't think I said that. I think that was in my mind. So you can read minds. Huh? Notepad-free?
Meaning that the servers have to memorize their customers' orders. It's to help reduce waste to protect the environment.
Alright, environment-free. I can get on with that. That made sense. Even if servers use tablets, we'd have to charge them every time they ran out of power. And I was pretty sure that would add to the electric bill.
Since the cashier line can get pretty long with pickup orders, we have servers who can take orders at the table and booths for customers who are here to stay a while.
Alright.
Understand now?
I think so. I could only nod. It made sense. Still, I made bussing tables a little more daunting of an idea. At last, this place wasn't entirely huge, at least. I took in a breath and approached the table with a smile, as natural as I could muster. What would you two like?
I'd like a mocha latte with a baked cheesecake slice, please.
No,
Black coffee and some tiramisu. Thank you.
Neither of you guys got anything good. Quickly, I nodded in some sort of affirmation to the order and rushed over to the counter, ready to spill the order out of my memory. Alright. Where's the... No. That's the coffee. What am I doing? I'm bad at this. Tiramisu, I think. Haha, are they all just right next to each other? Again, like so much time. So much time. That was so easy. I mean, even for someone who's like really bad at it. I was genuinely surprised at how well I handled myself. I managed to get both orders in and out to the table within a minute.
Wow, very impressive.
Yes, it was. Leah.
Just like the kitchen. Maybe you are the person we need for the Valentine's Day rush.
Maybe. Before I could speak more, my phone began to buzz. Oh, sorry, I said something.
That must be
missed.
Kay. Did you text her, Joey?
Yeah, I let her know the results.
That was fast. I didn't. You have an arm. Is it with the hand that you have behind your back? Because I'm very impressed with
Go
you,
ahead and
Joey.
pick it up. Trinity, get in here!
In a second!
Come on, Trinity. This is an important day. Oh, okay. I slowly answered, not expecting what I heard next.
Congratulations! You got the job!
Wait, huh? I'm sorry, hold on a second. I got the job? How? What about the interview?
That was your interview! We don't want to waste time with just questioning people, so we drop them straight into a simulation of work to see how well they hold up. Lo and behold, you passed!
Alright. Okay, this is weird. So those tests were for the position? I guess. I was really at a loss for words. Kay could only laugh on the other line as other people around me seemed to be amused at my expression.
It's alright! I know we kind of threw you into the deep end really fast, but we had to make sure you were someone we could trust during the Valentine's Day rush!
Alright. The Valentine's Day rush? What do you mean? I knew Valentine's Day was a big day for couples and the like, but I would not expect cafes to go crazy with customers. Kay, however, seemed to understand my confusion and explained further.
Well, at the Pink Lady Cafe, we host an annual Valentine's Day rush event where couples can come in for 3 days and enjoy a small moment of joy in a warm cafe. Oh, it's super romantic, don't you think?
Maybe. My reaction, I guess.
What makes this event super popular is that everything on the menu is half off!
Why are you excited about that? That doesn't make you money. Or as much money, I guess. Whoa, half off for desserts and coffee? That's a ballsy step for a cafe.
The event has gotten so popular that we can barely keep track of ourselves each year. That's why we expanded and we reached out to get more help on board. And now we have you, a magnificent 5th member. Huh, how exciting!
You know, all you know is that I'm, like, pretty decent at this. You don't know me. You will never know me. I'm the mysterious. Wait, hold on. I didn't say that I...
Oh my god. I apologize.
Hey.
I'm going way too fast
Hey,
for my
keep
own
that-
good.
keep
I
that
forgot
language.
to ask you if you
What's
even
with-
wanted the job. So, will you?
If I say no, is it gonna kick me off? My head was spinning. I was the extra help for a mega cafe rush? I mean, it made sense, but I would have at least appreciated an explanation before being tested out of the blue. Still, from the looks of it, if this event really was a big deal, then the cafe needed all the help it could get. And I need a job. What's
The payroll? You'll be paid $750 for the week of Valentine's Day rush.
What the... Wait. Yeah. Okay, this guy... I think I'm on the same level as this main character, because Valperp, he knows how it is. $750 for a week of work for selling products at half price? How well off is this cafe? My aghast expression of the people around me started to laugh, probably understanding why I was so shocked.
Did she mention the pay? That shocked me too the first time.
It should still shock you.
Well, this cafe's been in good business for a long time now. I'm not surprised at the good pay.
So how come I don't know really what this business is? Like, I just came here. I didn't know about this place.
So, what do you say now?
I never said no. Only an idiot would have declined the job knowing that pay. I happily accept the job. The group around me cheered, happy at my answer. Is this gonna...
Awesome! I'm excited. Since the events start next week, I'll let the group instruct you on how to get ready. I hope everything works out! Ah!
Oh, okay. Before I could question Kay more, she hung up, leaving me in the hands of my new co-workers.
So, looks like you have to make a choice, newbie.
Huh?
Which section will you be working? In the kitchen with Trinity and Quinn, or up here in the front with me and Leah?
Oh no. I froze looking at each of the employees and thought, I had to choose. I was good at both jobs, but I guess I had to focus on one side to work efficiently. I didn't want to ruin the clockwork of the cafe by doing both. I thought about the people in each section. Trinity and Quinn were obviously the chefs of the cafe, and a third would help. At least someone who could fetch their ingredients and make sure everything was in order. However, me and Joey worked in front, and who knew how many people were going to be need service come Valentine's Day. I had to weigh out my options, KitchenAid or server. Now this is a tough decision for me, because I know this is a dating sim, and so it's between Trinity and Leia, but right now Trinity Trinity seems a little harsh. And Leah's a nice, kind, sweet girl, so I'm tending to want to go towards waiter or server. But in a real life, if this wasn't a dating sim, I would want to be on the KitchenAid because I want to cook. I need you guys. What should I do here? I need you guys to tell me. Go ahead and spurt out in the chat. Which one should I do? KitchenAid or server? Hello. Anyone? Anyone? Hey, if I don't, I will wait here until like 2:30. If it gets to that point and no one has said anything, then I'm just gonna have to pick one. I'll enjoy the music and stare at them for a little bit. See, like, even right now, Trinity isn't, I don't even think she's looking at me. She's looking to the right of me. Like, you can tell that each of them, the other three, are looking at me. But she's not. She's not even looking. She does not care. She's a cool person, so I think I'm gonna go be a server. Because you, Trinity, don't seem very nice. Since I was going to work in the front with Joey and Leah, I was given a uniform to wear. I matched the two of them, and luckily enough, I was told that I could adjust the outfit to whatever style I wanted as long as it was appropriate for a cafe. Joey and Leah seemed to be happy to have me on board, and I couldn't blame them. Why are their vests pink? I mean, I know that their shirts look like they have a pink tint to them, but it should be the vests. I'm getting off track. If the rush was going to be crazy as I imagined, then the more people who are in the front, the better.
I look forward to working with you.
And you, Leah.
It would be good to have some help. Trinity and Quinn can run the kitchen together just fine for the rush.
Yeah. Right. That's why I did it. Felt a little weird to be dressed like a server for a cafe. Mind you, not many local cafes even had servers, so I was definitely in for a new experience. At least the outfit I wore looked good on me. Yes, it does. My two co-workers didn't look half bad either. In fact, it made me more excited to work with them, especially one of them, very closely. We will work very... Oh no, I skipped some. I'm sorry. I should save more often. I'll save this. I'll save here. I'm sorry. That's never going back. Joey, on the other hand, was more of a mystery to me than anything else. I don't know what it said about Leah. He put up a strong and almost stoic exterior, but somehow managed to put charm out of thin air, or to pull charm out of thin air, as if it was peeking through the cracks in his shell. I couldn't help but wonder why that was. Both of them, however, ran the front like clockwork. Joey ensured the organization of the cashier and counter, while Leah made it her job to clean and organize tables and booths. So is the cafe closed today?
Huh? Oh, yes. Kay is on a business trip while our supervising manager, Naomi, is in France for a demonstration.
Very nice.
Both the owner and the manager are gone for a period of time. We closed the cafe on the first day to prepare for the day after. The next day we open, and everything runs smoothly with no one knowing the wiser.
Alright. Smart.
It's nice when things go smoothly. Then again, nothing wrong ever happens here.
Maybe I was wrong to pick you, Leah.
You really shouldn't say it like it's impossible for bad things to happen, Leah.
Yeah, she always got the right idea.
Well, I haven't seen anything bad happen here since I started
right,
working
Joey?
here. And I've been here longer than you, Joey.
Never say never.
Leah really was the optimist of the pair. It was rather refreshing to see such positivity. Joey had a point. You should never jinx luck by saying nothing bad will happen. Hey, I'm gonna point towards... Huh. Because I know that positivity is going to lead me more towards Leah, and that's what I'm trying to do here. But should I be more realistic with my choices? I mean, not just pun intended, no pun intended, but should I be more fixating on like picking what I would pick? I mean, I believe, I'm not sure if it's better. I don't know, I'd probably say it's better to be realistic, but I'm tending towards, so far I'm picking what I wouldn't pick. I'll just stick on that, I'll just keep picking what I wouldn't pick, and then I'll end with Leah. Positivity is good to have.
See, positive thinking always wins.
Yup.
Whatever you both say.
You'll see it the way
Yeah,
I
you're
do
wrong.
one day, Joey. After
Poop you
all,
on the
you
nose,
get to
you're
work
wrong.
at the best cafe in Chicago.
Yes,
I am thankful for that. Let's just leave it at that.
Despite the differences between them, working with Leah and Joey looked like it was going to be a lot of fun. My first day of work was definitely not what I expected. I was asked to go in at 6 a.m. and was scheduled until 8 p.m. later in the day. I could only hope that the rush would not run me over. When I arrived, there was already a line circling around the block. Holy crap!
Hey, over here!
A little step to the alley and I found the back entrance to the cafe.
Come on!
Perfect.
We gotta meet and psych ourselves up!
Right. Once inside, I was greeted with an anxious energy. I could tell that all 4 of my coworkers were nervous. But as I was the new person, I knew I added a hefty amount of my own into the mix.
So, are we ready to open the gates?
Probably.
You make it sound like this is a terrible thing.
Yeah, she's right. Be positive. What's wrong with you?
It's not terrible, more so than it's exhausting.
That's true.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Just gotta pace ourselves.
Yeah, give everyone a chance to say their own line. Everyone has to speak because you're all in the shop. Despite the fear of the day ahead, with a solid nod from each person, yup, we were ready to go. This panic was not going to do me in, and I had to make sure I pulled my weight. I did not want this event to fail because of a mistake I made. Did I make a mistake? Or is it in case I make a mistake? Alright. Alright. And thus the event began and the crowd flooded in. Were they just like waiting at the door? Because I don't think people do.
Thank you
that
so much for
meals.
coming.
How may we serve you,
You're
ma'am?
looking at me. You're still looking at me. Working in the front was actually a bit terrifying. Couple and groups began pouring in, hoping to snag a sweet or two for a sale price the event offered. I found myself rushing back and forth between tables, making me work my brain hardcore. How can I help you today?
Can I get some macarons and coffee, please?
Why don't I know what you look like?
I'd like some tea and tiramisu.
No.
A milkshake is just fine for me, thank you.
No.
One slice of your famous strawberry cake, please.
No. Alright. That's not it. Here we are. Hello, it's a Valentine's Day. Hey, wait, I have to do this. I'll talk to you after. Milkshake.
Is it time?
Yes, it is time.
Valentine's magic. There we are.
Good job.
All right. Welcome. Come on. Come on.
I need this.
Ah.
I'll join you.
Stretching. All right, Andrew's here. Yeah, this is my Valentine's stream because I'm not gonna be streaming Wednesday, so I just thought I'd do it just the day before Valentine's. So I got this game for Valentine Panic. So we're doing it. You can just join in. Just grab a seat and join in whenever.
I need to finish.
Whenever you finish that, yeah.
I have to get Anya flowers.
Huh? Oh, thanks. I managed to serve my customers perfectly within a minute of each other. Seeing their faces light up at my fast delivery made me feel a little proud of the work I was doing. Thank you. If the sound doesn't catch on this.
Huh?
Sound doesn't catch on this.
Doesn't? Oh.
To see them join the food, to see them join the food I gave them just added a pinch of accomplishment.
Hey, don't let it get to your head. We have more customers.
Huh? Oh, right. At least Joey and Leah kept me in reality. I was pretty sure that later in the week, I would adjust to the flow of the cafe and eventually everything would become routine and almost tedious. For now, though, everything was a new experience. At some point in time, the crowd seemed to die down a bit, at least to where the three of us could relax for a minute or two. I managed to sneak behind the cashier and sit down, having been on my feet for a long period of time. Lenny! Come here, dog!
No, come here, pup.
No, Lenny, be my Valentine. No, I want my dog.
She's mine.
No, bring me the dog. Bring me dog.
My dog. I haven't seen her.
I hasn't seen her in like a few,
minutes.
Yeah, a few minutes. She hasn't been down this entire stream,
Oh,
so
well.
I need to hug her.
Come over here then.
Aw, she loves you more. You can't have two Valentines.
I have all.
That's
Don't
trash.
Don't
All right.
snap. Easy.
How do servers survive? Joey walked around the counter and spotted me, crossing his arms and raising an eyebrow at me before shrugging and organizing some of the pastries in the display.
Tired already?
Yes. Huh? Was that the fourth time that I've gotten his response correctly? Yeah, bushed. I don't know. How do you say that? I'm bushed? Bushed? Booshed? Bushead? I'm Bushead.
Don't give up just yet. We've got a couple more hours to go before we close up.
Oh, it's past already. I already went to the next... You're too late. Lily! Lily, come back here! Lily. Come here. Hey, I need you to go onto the stream and see if it's too loud. The music is too loud.
Music?
Uh-huh.
You have music playing?
Yeah, there's music. Alright. I furrowed my eyebrows and looked up at the clock on the wall. He was right. It was only 1 p.m. We had 7 more hours to go before we could call it a day. Jeez.
Don't stress out too much. Leah's taking most of the weight. Take a break.
Huh? I peeked up over the counter to see Leah still on top of her game, bussing tables and serving the small line of customers still flowing in. The click of her heels made me drop my jaw. She hadn't sat down or stopped once. I felt bad that she was taking the brunt of the work, but hearing Joey's statement, I could tell that this was normal for her. No, I'm gonna help her. I couldn't just sit around while she was still working. I quickly got up and made my way around the counter, hopping into the fray and taking orders from new customers that walked in. Here, I got these.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, Leah. Leah smiled at me, which almost made her light up. I was entranced at the sight, but shook my head and got back to bussing tables. I made it a priority to keep work equally balanced between me and Leah. Maybe it was a pride thing. Maybe it was because I wanted to help Leah. Who knew? I do. It's because I wanted to help. There came a point where Leah and I had finished serving the last new customers and had a moment to actually stop and relax. Leah let out a sigh and wiped her brow with a pink handkerchief she hid in her apron.
Whew, the masses are letting us have a break.
You're telling me, ha 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 ha! Leah giggled, causing me to laugh a bit as well, like this, ha 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 ha! Isn't it a cute laugh? I barely noticed how much time passed, but I felt glad that I was able to assist Leah in making work a little easier.
Thank you very much for helping me. I know that this was your first day, but Joey and I really appreciate the work you've been doing.
Do you? Huh? Oh, sure. Anytime, Leah.
Look alive, you two. Another rush coming in.
Close the doors! Leah and I looked to the window at Joey's exclamation, seeing a large group forming outside, ready to enter the cafe. Despite the sight, Leah let out a happy giggle.
Well then, guess we better go make their day, huh?
You are too optimistic. I can't say this optimistic. Without a second to respond, Leah rushed over to welcome them and seat the new customers, as if the small seconds of standby she had was enough to fully recharge her. I need like an hour or something. How? Before I knew it, I was back on my feet and the rush began again. The waves, this is just like my work. The waves alternated with breaks in between, but I somehow managed to survive all the way till 7 p.m. when I died. Day 1 closed with us barely having the energy to speak to each other, only able to say our byes for the night. Day 2 was barely different from the first, the next day being Valentine's Day. A large rush of people piled in, most likely to not get trampled during the bigger holiday. At least my body was getting used to it, a little bit.
You ready?
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Oh, you said that yesterday.
Hey, we're here, right? We were fine yesterday, too.
No, you were fine.
Save that energy for the crowds.
I will. Thank you. The second day in the front was a bit heavier than the first, being that we were... I thought you said it wasn't different. Being that we were a day from Valentine's Day, We had to manage.
Hey, do you mind bussing the tables on the right? They just sat down.
No, you do it. No, I'm just kidding. I'll totally do it. Got it.
Better hurry and fill those orders. More people are coming.
Okay. As much as Joey's words didn't help, I had to focus. I had to focus. I didn't want to screw up the second day on the job. Hello, how can I help you today?
I'll just have some creme brulee. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'd like ice cream. Chocolate, please.
Okay.
A coffee and some cheesecake.
Can I get tea and macarons?
Why are so much? Why isn't this doing anything? Game's cheating me out. Just like that, I had nailed my orders. And by that I mean I barely got them in. Leah and Joey seemed proud. Leah giving me a smile and Joey sending a small... Excuse me, are they not doing work as well? Am I the only one working? I was nailing this, but I could only assume that the experience of the first day taught me well. At long last, the wave that had been rushing in finally calmed to a slow beat, slow enough for us to take a breath and a break and breath. Not breathe, breath. Despite being fully energized yesterday, Leah seemed a little more exhausted than expected. Hey, Leah, are you okay? If you're not, you know, movies?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
No problem. Leah gently leaned against the display counter and wiped her head with her pink handkerchief, letting out a breathy laugh.
Today is going to be long, but at least people are enjoying their food.
So nice. Such a nice person. It took a moment for me to get what Leah was saying. The customers were eating their meals. Were happily... I think it's missing a word. The customers that were eating their meals, or who were eating their meals, were happily chatting or lost in their own worlds. Smiles painting their faces with genuine joy. There's some spelling or grammar errors in this game. I guess that was the benefit of working in such a place. However, one thing was off. Where's Joey? Leah listened to my question and looked around, becoming curious as well, before letting out a small sigh.
He's probably in the alley listening to music. If you want to check up on him, you can. He'll be back in a minute.
Excuse me, but you can't do that during work hours. No, I'm gonna stay with Leah. Sorry. Joey, you can do what you want. But, I'm gonna work. Because I'm supposed to. If Leah trusted that he would come back, then I trusted her word. That's the true reason I stayed. I trust her word. I took the moment to clean off a couple of tables, preparing them for the next wave of people, as Leah watched on.
You're really getting used to this, aren't you?
Stretch out. Yes, I am. A little. Huh? I looked over to see Leah smiling at me. I stopped and stood up straight, nodding. Yeah, I thought it would be difficult to do, but I'm getting the hang of serving. It's only my second day. Leah giggled and gave me a thumbs up. Give me the
Good.
thumbs up.
We have many more people to
thumbs
make
up.
happy this Valentine's Day.
Yep, like you. I mean... For a second, a thought crossed my mind. Before I could control it, my voice let the question slip. How are you so happy and excited to serve people? Leah stared at me for a moment, absorbing the question, formulating her answer behind enigmatic eyes. Was my question really that deep and reflective to answer? Finally, Leah replied with a much gentler smile.
Because I like making people happy. It's a fault of mine, I know. But I like to assume that everyone is a good person.
That is not a fault. That is not a fault at all. That is amazing. The silence that lingered in the air between us only jabbed her answer into my soul that much harder. Jabbed it right in, just beat it right in. She truly was innocent, yet she was aware of it and accepted it happening.
Yes, I know it can be a bit unnerving, but positivity hasn't failed me yet. And even if it does, I will continue to try and keep smiling and doing my best to make other people happy.
Hey, that's really noble of you. I was awestruck, to say the very least. The very most I could say is I'm in love. Leah stared at me for a moment, hearing my compliment before giggling and playing with her ponytail.
It's nothing, really. But thank you.
Food, but at last, Joey came into the cafe from the kitchen and stretched, having had a good moment to himself. For long, we were back in the grind of the day, serving people and doing our jobs. The day was rough, but with the three of us working together, we were able to serve every customer to the fullest and walk away feeling proud of the work we did. Ending the second day of work was somehow much more tiring than the first. Maybe it was because of the workload, or maybe it was because the tediousness of the job started to get to me. Either way, I had to shake it off and go into the third day. Valentine's Day. Talk about being nervous. I was internally shaking. If the first 2 days were merely glimpses of the chaos that would occur, the actual holiday would be a nightmare. I expected and prepared for the worst. No breaks, no time to settle into any form of autopilot mode. I had to be constantly on my toes. At least this was the last day of the event. However, one question lingered. What happens after the event? Was this job temporary, or was this going to be a job to keep for a while? The details were never discussed with me, but I guess I had to wait until either Kay, the owner, or Naomi, the manager, was available to talk about it. At least this week was worth $750. Yeah, that's crazy. The psych up for the third day seemed a little off. Despite Leah being the happy and positive one of the bunch, something about her smile seemed nervous for the day ahead. Probably for the expected crowds.
Alright, gang. Last day of the event.
Are you guys asleep?
We got this.
Stop sleeping.
Let's do the best we can.
You can't do that with your eyes closed.
We can do this. We can relax and celebrate after.
That is right.
You know what, Leah? You're right. Let's aim to get everything done. Then we can have a little event of our own when we close up.
We can do that? The group nodded, assuring me that a party was okay to have in the cafe after hours. I felt a little energy rush through me, excited to celebrate an event well done. I could get through this. I knew it. I was stunned to see how many people would line up for the cafe. There was never an empty table, and the line seemed to stretch endlessly beyond the front door. Needless to say, we had our work cut out for us.
Hey, tables on the left need assistance. Get on that.
Alright. Again. Alright.
Let's do the best we can, alright?
Alright. Today was the last day of the event. We had to finish it strong, and that started with the success of the first handful of orders. Hey, how can I serve you today?
Hello. Can I just get some coffee, please?
It's Valentine's Day. You don't want anything special?
Ooh, your strawberry cake sounds delicious! I'll take a slice of that.
Tea, please. Thank you.
Alright.
I'd like a milkshake, a cupcake, and some tiramisu!
You want a lot of things. I'll get right to it. I'll keep in mind. I already did the tea there. Nice. Alright. So far, so good. I was busting out orders left and right, trying to get as much done as possible. Sure, being a server was hard enough, but once you got the ball rolling, time seems to slip from your mind and you wind up at a lull before you know it. At last the crowds eased up a bit and we were given some time to stop and breathe. Leah and Joey both walked behind the counter and began to restock the display case while I cleaned off some tables and prepped for the next wave. I smiled as Leah nudged Joey and cocked her head towards the kitchen door, allowing him to pull out his headphones and plug them into his phone as he walked through. Leah, however, continued to stock the case. Nah, I'm helping Leah. I need to help her. After cleaning off the latest empty table, I washed my hands and went to offer my assistance to Leah. Like always. Need any help? Leah looked over and smiled, holding up a tray of pastries freshly made from the kitchen.
Why yes, I do need help sorting these. Thank you.
With a small laugh, I began to help her place the pastries from the tray into the appropriate spots in the display. While I was mainly focused on which pastries were what, Leah made the ones she placed look picture-ready. Sure you got a good handle on making those pastries look good?
Huh?
I said, do you feel like you got a good thing going with those pastries? Making them look good and all. Leah paused for a moment, looking into the display case to see what I had meant, before giggling and nodding.
Well, a lot of people take pictures of the pastries in the case. Might as well make the pictures worth taking.
It's true. I had to agree with that. It was good for business, and it was good for slight sentimental value to remember the pastries you liked. I was curious, though, about Leah's history with the cafe. Why not ask now? So, Leah, how long have you worked here?
Oh, I've worked here for 3 years now. This cafe is such a wonderful place. I just can't bring myself to leave it.
I know that feeling. Really? Have there been opportunities to?
I've been asked to be a manager or a secretary at many local businesses, but nothing feels like waking up and working at a cafe. You meet so many nice people and you start their day off.
No, I think it's the pay. I think it's the 700, because you said you were, you freaked out about the pay too, which means you were getting the same pay I am. So, yeah, it's definitely the pay that's got you staying here. I mean, I would too. It works with your goals to make people happy. Leah nodded, affirming my statement. She really was a woman devoted to humanity. There were not many people like her, and I couldn't help but respect that.
I want to thank you for being honest with me, by the way.
Huh? Leah twirled her hair around her finger as she continued to speak, reminding me of our brief conversation yesterday.
When you said my reasons were noble, not many people see it that way and think I'm just being naive. But I'm glad someone can see that I meant what I said.
Absolutely.
You don't know how much that means to me. Truly and deeply. Thank you.
Words of affirmation are not my love language, but, I'll take it. I mean, it's not bad at all, but it's just not my particular love language. Leah gently lifted up my hands and simply held them. That's love language there. That's letting the warmth of her own resonate with mine. It felt nice and I felt calm, despite having more to do in that cafe. Leah was special, and I intended to see the relationship between us grow. Both of us, however, wound up looking at the time and checking the window for more customers. Luck had it, we had a line starting to form, and we had to get back to serving. Joey walked into the cafe right on cue to start ushering people inside and taking orders at the cashier. Alright, let's finish this off and make some people's days.
Right.
It was over. It was finally over. After wave upon wave of customers, we tore our way through the crowd and managed to feed every person that came in with precise ease. The Valentine's Day rush had ended, and there were no more customers to deal with after 8 p.m. Each one of us felt relief as Leah twisted the deadbolt in the front door and officially locked up.
We are now
You
closed.
locked us in here?
Good work, everyone.
No, not good work. You locked us in here. I want to leave eventually. Well, there's a back door. Never mind. We'll take the back door.
We did it! Oh, what a week.
It was 3 days, actually, but, you know.
Right? That was a lot. We definitely had more customers than last year.
Wait, is it... You only have customers for a week and for a year, and you pay the workers $750 for that week.
Well, we can thank the Biggest Space for that.
We had grouped a pair of tables together and make a large eating area for us. To sit down and actually be able to fully sink in the chair was absolutely pleasurable. Almost low. To think that I had made it through 3 days of intense work, the payroll was going to be well worth it. I'm not expecting that. Quinn rushed into the kitchen and brought out a gorgeous pink and soft yellow cake. Oh, gorgeous pink and soft yellow cake. Setting it down between all of us and slicing it up for consumption. I was ecstatic to see pink velvet inside and couldn't wait to eat. You guys were amazing.
You too! We couldn't have done this without you.
Actually, you could have. You did it last year. I looked up to see all 4 of my co-workers looking up at me with genuine smiles. I couldn't help but smile as well. I was happy to help, and if I wanted to keep this job, I would be able to work with them a little while longer. As I thought of that, my phone began to buzz. Huh? Hello?
Hey! I heard you did a fantastic job during the rush. I hope it wasn't too difficult to handle.
It was. It was too much. I'm leaving. Oh, no. Everything worked out in the end.
Good! Awesome! All right then. Well, I've already mailed your paycheck, so you should have it by tomorrow. But there is one question that still remains.
Am I going to stay and continue working here? Well, would I continue working there? The question is if I want to continue working here. Why would I say I don't? I have to for Leah. It's for her. In all honesty, it seemed like a good job to have. No, it's just for Leah. The pay was good, that's true. The people who worked here were great, that's true. Well, one of them. And who knows, maybe I could wind up going far in the future thanks to this job. I was willing to stay a little while longer. Everyone around me seemed extremely happy with my answer, eating suddenly to not disturb my phone call, or eating silently, but grinning from ear to ear.
Great! Naomi, the manager, should be returning tomorrow and she'll be able to work with you to sign the tax papers and stuff. Legalities and all. You know? What's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with legalities?
Alrighty then! I look forward to seeing you in the cafe. Have a good night!
You too! As I hung up, Leah let out a gigantic cheer, scaring everyone a bit.
Yay! We have a new member of the family!
Hold on, we're a family now? I already have one numbskull brother.
I heard that!
We've always been a family. We work so well together, it only makes sense.
So happy. I was happy at Leah's excitement, but I was more excited to see what the future would hold. Would I like it here in the long run? Who knew? Still, it was something worth... Lily! Come here! Come here, dog! Lily, come here! Come here! No, dog, I love you! Please! She hates me. Still, it was something worth exploring. I continued to work up front with Leah and Joey. Since the rush was over, the attendance at the cafe seemed much more calm and manageable. Serving people became almost pitifully easy. Leah, however, still continuing to work hard to give every customer a perfect experience. I had to commend her for her hard work and found myself following in her footsteps, hoping to find the same level of accomplishment she did. There were moments I was able to help and aid her, giving her a well-deserved break from work.
All right, 2 lattes and...
A tray of macarons? I got it for you, Leah. The surprised look on her face and the smile that followed after were rewards enough for helping her.
Thank
Soon enough, we managed to work symbiotically, moving like a well-oiled machine to serve customers and have enough time to relax together. We did what we could to make both of our live easier and better. At one break, Leah even went so far to give me a special gift. Huh? Leah? A new clean orange handkerchief that matched hers. Wait, hers was orange?
Please, take it. I'm happy that I can work with you.
Leah. It looks like your hair. The gesture pulled at my soul. I knew at that moment I was going closer to her in the future. Perhaps the Valentine panic was a good panic after all. Leah's kindness. That's it? We never got to kiss! What is the point? I didn't say very much, but still. What was that? I'm gonna see what happens if this was... Wait, was this before making the choice or after? No, this was after making the choice, wasn't it?
Well,
no. At least someone shares my...
I guess I'll have to be the
This is not what I wanted.
There's...
At least someone shares my sentiment.
I guess I'll have...
You really do find the smallest bits of joy in any situation, don't you?
There's always a good side to every scenario.
I don't know, do you guys want to see another one? I think I'll stop it there, actually. So, if you guys want to play this game, it's only for a single $1 on Steam. And you guys can see the other endings. You can have formed some kind of relationship or start to form a relationship with the other 3 characters. So there are maybe more than 3 other endings. I don't know. So that is Valentine Panic, but we still have another 2 hours in the stream. So we have got to find something else, because I knew it wouldn't last the entire stream. So I tried to find something else. And I was like, hey, you know what's big right now? Doki Doki Literature Club. And then it wouldn't download for some reason. Like, I can even pull it up here on Steam. Like, here, it's like, Doki Doki, let's play. And then it's just not doing anything. No, please. No, please. Please, for Valentine's. Please. And it won't do it. So we can't do that. But so it didn't really, I mean, that was my backup right there. That was my backup plan. I'm gonna actually go grab a quick snack. So I'll be right back. I'll talk to my brother, see if he's got any ideas. Because that was the main event. I thought it would be a little longer than that, but I knew it wasn't going to last the entire time. So that'll be... I don't know why I'm taking this off as if it'll make a difference. You can still hear me. So, let me see. I got the heater. I'm going to go grab a quick snack. Oh. Hey, sir. What? All right. Come out quickly, though. Hey, Andrew. A couple things. First of all, hurry up. Second of all, there's some soup that I got at Olive Garden if you want to try it. Alright. Brother has not helped me yet. He hasn't told me what we can do. I mean, that was the majority of the Valentines. The whole point. Ooh, I haven't showed you guys Chivalry. This is an older game. Oh no, this is not the version I wanted though. So, Chivalry, Medieval Warfare, they came out with a newer one. It's a version, the Deadliest Warrior version. That is, I don't know, I guess you could say it's kind of like For Honor. It's similar. It's hard to describe it. It's hard for me to play because I'm not very good, but I like playing it anyway. But it didn't run well on my other computer, so I got it on this one, and it works well. That taken care of. And just maybe. We'll get in here. I gotta find a place that team deathmatch. We'll do that. Unfortunately, I could not find any other. I'm sure there are more, but I didn't find any other Valentine's Day themed games. I mean, there have to be more. A lot more, but I didn't. I mean, a lot of them are just like really simple or childish. Yeah, I mean, that one was kind of. It wasn't very, you know. Deep. It was pretty surface level, but it wasn't like just like a Candy Crush game that I don't know, like I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it was worth it. Oh no. Why? Why would you do this? Why would you do that? You worked before. I'm not giving up on you. It says it's running. Oh, I think it hadn't like fully shut down while I was doing that. Let's try this again. All right. This one's the last team standing. I don't want to do a free-for-all. Come on, let me in. Come on, let me join. Please, please don't shut down. Please. Please. No, no, please. Please work. Don't do this. Don't do this. This is not cool. Fix yourself. Fix. You will fix in 3, 2, 1. That's not what I meant by fixing. What the heck is wrong? Was it that server or something? Maybe the 32-bit version. I'll try a different server. If it doesn't work this time, then I'll find another alternative. Excuse me, but I want to make this full screen. Well, I can't make it full screen now, but I can not. Yeah, I can't do anything anymore. Alright. Well, is how it is. Alright. That's the one where it keeps messing up. So we will go to... Are there like no other ones? I'm gonna use this one. That's another one of those. I swear, if you mess up on me here, let me refresh it. To serve. Those are for duels. We'll do that. We'll do some duels. I swear, please. Please work. I'm begging you. I am begging you. Please. Oh my gosh, thank you. What happened to my... I'm so confused. I don't know what happened to my class.
Duel mode.
Ha! Yeah! Ha! Hey! Say! Hey! Ha! Say! You idiot! Hey! Hey! Ha!
I don't know how to accept it. I don't know. I'm trying.
Never stray from the way! Yeah! Say! Ha!
Oh, one. Of course.
Hey!
Hey, quit beating me.
Get ready.
Or win nothing!
Fight!
I swear, I unlocked stuff.
Hey! Yeah! Say! Hey! Hey! Ha! Hey! Hey! Say! Ha! Hey!
I did my best. I'll do it again. Is that me?
Get ready.
What happened to me?
By the sword! By your
Fight!
all the enemies!
I tried, but... Hey, man. Hey, man.
Ha! Yeah!
I blocked that, but... Oh, well. I'll do it again. Oh, he didn't want to do it anymore.
Hey! 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 Ha! Say! Hey! Ha! Yeah! Hey!
Oh, alright. We'll punch this guy. Come here, guy. You need a punching.
Hey! 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 Ha! Yeah! Say!
2 minutes remain.
Yeah!
Get ready.
Alright.
Fight!
What are you playing?
Ha!
This is called Chivalry. The Deadliest Warrior version.
Sing! Sing!
You're celebrating
that was easy.
The one day a year that you celebrate love by murdering people?
Yes, I am. Man, that's because I could... Hey, if you want to try and find me another Valentine's game, I tried. I tried to find another Valentine's.
You looked it up before you did everything?
Yes, I tried. We have amassed people attacking each other. Let's join them. Alright.
Get ready. 1 minute remains.
Let's do this.
Yeah! Hey! Knife is my generation! Hey!
Alright, let's get her. Oh, that was painful. Oh, I didn't know you could throw a sword. I was not aware you could throw a sword.
Six! Hey! Six! Hey! Yeah!
Alright.
Get ready.
Alright, come on.
Fight!
Too slow. That's why I don't the switching between weapons is so slow.
Yeah!
Come on, guy. Beat the pirate!
Hear me! Okay, all
Good job, everyone. I think we did it right. I don't know how to close this menu out. Alright.
What in the world?
Hey, you got a better idea?
Literally anything that's not murder.
I'm pretty sure everything here is murder.
Look at this.
Alright.
Duel mode.
Let's beat on this.
Sing! Sing!
Chase him down.
Hush! Sing! Hey! Hey! Sing! Yeah!
Alright. We're gonna try keeping him at a distance.
Get ready.
We shall taste victory!
Fight!
Try keeping him at a distance.
Hey! Ha! Hey! Ha! Sing! Ha! Hey! Hey! Hey!
Alright.
Ha! Yeah! Hey! Ha! Hey! Sing! Ha!
Oh, I thought we could kick him back. Alright, we're in that.
4 7
Get
times!
ready.
Stand up! 8!
Run free!
He's too big! Back out! Hey! Sing!
Oh
Sing!
my! To Valhalla! With the
Hey! Sing!
live
Hey!
forever!
Ha! Hey! Sing!
Oh no! We gotta beat this guy.
Ken and cattle die! Get ready!
Never stray!
Fight!
Hey! Ha! Hey! Hey! Sing! Sing! Ha! Sing! Ha!
How do you have that much energy? How does he have that energy?
Get ready!
Yesterday was victory over self. Today
Fight!
is victory over Resamen! Sing! Hey! Sing! Yeah! Sing!
Alright. I just can't block anything.
Hey! Ha! Ha! Sing! Sing! Ha! Sing! Ha! Hey!
Live forever!
This guy's not getting
Get
away.
ready!
For the Emperor!
Fight!
Yeah! Hey! Sing! Sing! Hey! Sing! Yeah!
Why is my attacks aren't doing anything? I don't understand that. I'm gonna try on a mouse.
Get ready!
That is affirmative! And night!
Fight!
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Hey! Sing! Hey! Hey! Sing! Sing! Ha! Ha!
I really don't understand.
Get ready!
Risk all! Or win nothing!
Fight!
Sing! Sing! Hey! Hey! Ha! Sing! Ha! Yeah! Hey! Sing!
Alright, well I'm not gonna beat this guy. Like I said, I'm really bad at this game.
Ha! Yeah! Ha! Hey! Yeah! Hey! Sing!
Alright.
Get ready!
Let's try this guy.
Right!
Fight!
Right! Ha! Oh! Hey! 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 The way of the warrior is dead! Sing!
Oh, missed that. Let's try him again.
Get ready! Fight!
Right.
Hey! Sing! Hey!
Only violence!
Alright, apparently blocking doesn't work in this game. Well, that didn't go well. Hey, do you have a different idea?
No, I'm still trying to get flowers.
Hey, that's stupid. Alright, this game is not as fun as I remember it being. Mostly.
You just haven't played it in a while.
Oh no, it's
okay if you're out of practice.
There's nothing Valentine's related.
I would just advise less murder.
Let's see.
Input.
Game of murder, game of murder.
Rocket League is not
game of murder, game of murder, game of murder, game of murder.
Murder games.
It's just Rocket League. It's not.
Why didn't you want to do a second ending on the Valentine's game?
I have a feeling it's just going to be more of the same.
Huh?
Seems like it's just going to be more of the same.
Well, you don't have a different Valentine's game that you have or have prepared, if nothing else.
That's what I thought you were going to help me with.
You bought it for this.
Yeah, but I thought you were going to help me with finding a new one.
It's not my job to get games for your channel.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I got it.
Ben, flowers are expensive.
Are they?
Yes.
I'm at a predicament.
Try another ending. See if it ends up the same. Whoever you liked before, be as mean as you can to them.
It's not that in depth.
Oh, really? That's what I like about Telltale games. You can literally just ignore people that you don't like.
The one thing,
if there's no mean off.
The only thing I don't like about Telltale games is none of your choices really matter for the ending.
They don't
they don't change the course of your story. You always end up in the same place.
Yeah, they're still trying to tell a specific story.
But I want my choices to have a bigger impact.
They're very. You just want a very. Basically, what you're asking is for someone to make a D&D campaign for a video game.
Yep.
Where it's like any option anyone could think of is perfectly thought out.
Yep.
Alright, well, that sounds like something you have to make. It's really complicated.
Well, after a small break of murder, I have been convinced to come back.
You're welcome.
But I don't have a load right there, so I'm gonna have endless mode. I missed was endless mode.
Hi, it's Naomi, your manager at the Pink Lady Cafe. I'm sorry that I can't be there in person. I'm currently tied up helping my best friend with her wedding. A lot of things to do, you know? Yes. Anyway, I just wanted to check in with you and make sure that things were going smoothly. Like we discussed when we signed the paperwork, you can work whenever you want and you will be paid based on how many orders you serve. Just from our meeting, I know you'll do fantastically. Anyway, I gotta go. The bride needs me. Thanks again.
Well, let's work. Come on, endless mode. Come on. I'm so focused. It's an exercise of the mind. I'm going in circles. Keep it moving. What the heck is going on? What the heck, 37? That was amazing. Oh no! Oh no! No! I earned $100. Why was that so hard? Why was that so difficult in the end? There were so few of them. So that was endless mode. But now my name is going to be... My name is going to be... Leia. Now is this weird? This has gotten weird.
All right, we'll call you.
Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for the chance. Thank you. I love it so much.
Hello. Will
Quit your eating.
Oh.
Quit it.
It's
pot
on it. Don't.
On.
Done.
All right.
Should.
Let's do this. Give me that butter. Give me more butter. Eggs, no problem. Milk. Give me them eggs. $55. Not bad.
Huh. Well.
All right. Take the.
Right.
Understand.
Black car.
I'll get you exactly what you want. Watch this. Yeah. 55 for both of them.
Wow, very impressive.
Yes,
Just
I
like-
know.
That
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Congrats!
I got the job. What the
Well,
heck?
what-
How did I get a job?
did you?
Well,
I'm freaking out, man.
Which
Oh no, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Not even a choice. I'm gonna be kitchen. Alright. So eventually I was given an apron to wear for work. Being that I wasn't a chef and like Trinity or Quinn apparently were, I had to wear at least something cover-wise to be able to handle food. Just for safety, I was also required to fill out an examination for a food handling permit. Luckily, Trinity and Quinn knew someone who expedited the process, so I was able to work immediately.
so you'll be helping us by getting us our necessary ingredients for orders. We'll need you at the top of your game, so try not to fall behind.
I'll fall behind.
Just don't screw up and give us the wrong ingredients or misplace them, okay? If you can do that, we'll be golden.
Got it. They were obviously close. I had already overheard from Quinn that they were brother and sister, however, just from how they presented themselves, you could tell vast differences between them. Trinity seemed to be the head chef of the kitchen, focused on her work and unaccepting of anything below perfection. She didn't seem too harsh, as she had a small gentleness in her eyes, but who knew how hard she would be when the rush comes around. Quinn, on the other hand, seemed to be more of Trinity's sous chef. Instead of being her partner, he was pretty laid back, but had almost an adorable pep in his step, and it helped whenever Trinity missed a step or didn't add a finishing touch, even though she strives for only perfection. The pair of them were all striking in the kitchen, just watching them prepare a couple of cakes for the next day. So was the cafe closed today?
Yeah. Kay had to leave for some important business trip, and our manager, Naomi, had to fly out to France for a demonstration.
Whenever we wind up without the owner and the managing supervisor for a period of time, we pretty much close the cafe to prep. The next day we open and everything runs smoothly, as if no one was missing at all.
Yeah.
Smart.
Besides, we get paid for the prep day, so it's worth it regardless if we work or not.
Jeez,
Same
you always
dialogue.
bring up the paycheck, Trin. Can't you just, enjoy the work?
Oh, I enjoy the work, but I do have to consider my finances.
I could see how serious Trinity was compared to the relaxed Quinn from a mile away. Was this really just a paycheck for Trinity, or was Quinn just too relaxed for his own good? Paycheck is a little
Thank
more important
you.
than
See,
thought.
the new sous chef gets it.
It's important, sure.
The new
But I will
sous
argue
chef
tooth and nail that
taking
our
his
work would
place.
suck if it was all about the green.
I know you would. Geez, not even Mom would be able to stop that argument.
You got that right.
I was just seeing how far behind the video on here is. It's a little farther behind than I would have liked. Laughter from both chefs was almost infectious. It looked like working here was going to be a lot of fun. My first day of work was definitely not what I expected. I was asked to go in at 6 a.m. and was scheduled until 8 p.m. later in the day. I could only hope that the rush would not run me over. When I arrived, there was already a line circling around the block.
Hey,
Holy
over here!
crap. Hey, why didn't she speak? Oh, that was me. I forgot I named myself Leia. A little step to the alley, and I found the back entrance to the cafe.
Come on!
Perfect.
We gotta meet and psych ourselves up!
Right. Once inside, I was greeted by an anxious
So,
energy.
are we ready to open the gates?
You make it sound like this is a terrible thing.
It's not terrible, more so than
I'm sure we'll be
Yeah, this is all stuff.
I need eggs, flour, and milk.
All right.
Aid! Need a little help on the next order, too. Missing sugar, strawberries, and some vanilla.
On it. That's vanilla. There's a lot of stuff. That's the sugar, so. It's flour. Oh no, this is strawberry. Strawberry.
Thanks. You may have saved this cake.
Oh yes, I saved the cake.
No time for small talk, Quinn.
Sorry.
Hey, there is time for small talk. Actually, no, because I'm going for whatever her name is. The day was so chaotic that I was barely able to keep up. I was on my feet for hours until, to our surprise, the cafe rushed suddenly for a small moment, allowing us to chance to breathe.
Jesus. How many pastries have we made so far?
Too many. Too many sweets.
This is insanity. Quinn could only laugh exhaustingly as Trinity nodded with a sigh. My body did not want to get back into it again, but I knew that our break would not last long. Luckily, we were in the kitchen, so the customers couldn't see us sprawled out. We would enjoy the breather, even if it was short-lived. As Quinn finally stopped laughing, he stretched his arms over his head and yawned. Trinity, however, began to walk to the fridge.
I should prep some ingredients. Can't let the aide get too tired nearing the end of our shift.
How insanely thoughtful of you, Trin!
Thank you, Trinity. Trinity continued towards the fridge and began to slowly move ingredients from it to the counter. Quinn, however, made his way to the corner of the room, laying back against the wall and yawned once again. What is it with the girls being so dedicated to their work, and the guys are just like sitting back and like, yeah, this is a job and all, but I didn't want to be useless at that moment in time, so I decided to help. I followed Trinity's lead and helped her bring out food that might have been needed for the next chaotic wave of customers. Here, let me help.
Thank you.
I nodded and continued to organize the ingredients on the counter, prepping them for whatever menu item Trinity or Quinn might have needed. As I did, however, I noticed Trinity's focus was almost deadly on the food items in front of her. She really seemed to take her job very seriously. Are you okay, Trinity?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just concentrating.
Just concentrating? Trinity nodded, slicing up a couple of strawberries as she replied.
I just want to make sure things go smoothly. Can't afford a mistake when baking.
I could not help but smile a bit. You really are dedicated to your craft, aren't you? At that moment, Trinity stopped and looked up at me, taking in what I had said. A slight wave of fear ran through me, nervous that I had somehow insulted her. However, Trinity's lips curled into a slight smile and she nodded.
Yeah, I am.
Even as she went back to getting strawberries, a smile on her face remained. I guess a small compliment could make anyone stay.
Hey, you three alright back there?
Huh? Yeah, we're fine.
Looks like another wave is coming in. Get ready.
Well, looks like break time is over.
Before I knew it, another storm of people began to pour in the cafe, ordering custom desserts that had us both restocking the front and serving customers head-on with personalized orders. The entire process was dizzying, but with me expediting the process. Oh, expediting. I said that word earlier, but now I'm having problems. With me expediting the excuse me. The process of getting ingredients to the chefs, we were pretty speedy with the food. I couldn't even feel time pass by and the day end. One day closed with us barely having the energy to speak to each other, only able to say our byes for the night. First. Yeah, those.
You ready?
I'm sure we'll be fine.
You said that yesterday.
Hey, we're here, right? We were.
Save that energy for the crowds.
Hey, can you get the coffee beans out of the pantry? And oil.
8, I need butter, milk, water, and sugar. Got it?
On it. Give me that water. Oh, my bad. Alright, I need to rethink. Where is everything? Butter? Milk? What's this? No, that's coffee beans. I keep pressing on that one. Let's get it out of there, so I'm not doing that anymore. Am I gonna fail? Barely.
Thanks.
Barely got it. Oh my god.
Keep at it!
I was getting the hang of this. Almost. Luckily enough, we were able to get another long break. Trinity spent her time doing prep work, while Quinn fiddled with a pastry on the side. Why is he fiddling? The prep work was important to stay on top of the orders, so it's best to be smart and help Trinity. I stood beside Trinity, cutting some sticks of butter into cubes for the smaller pastries, while she sifted sugar. The silence, however, was killing me. So I died. So, how did you become a chef?
Huh?
Trinity paused to look up at me in confusion before taking in the question and continuing her sifting.
Quinn and I both took care of our dad when our mom passed away. We took turns in the kitchen since our dad was pretty much stuck in bed.
I'm sorry.
It's not as bad as it sounds, I promise. He taught us how to bake, and soon enough we were both enrolled in culinary school. By that time, our dad got better and was able to take care of himself.
I smiled, happy to know that the story had a happy resolution. Trinity continued.
We both got through school pretty much at the top of our classes. We got job offerings from all over the world. But Quinn wanted to stay close to home, so he took the chef job here.
What about you?
Me?
Trinity took a moment to herself, staring at the sifted sugar on the counter, and thought. I waited patiently, curious to know why she was working there why she was working there as well if it wasn't her first choice.
Maybe I'll tell you more next time.
Here.
For now, we gotta work.
I nodded and cracked my knuckles. Let's fight, I said. We had the rest of the day to go and we couldn't afford getting lazy. The day was rough, but with the three of us working together, we were able to accomplish what we needed in the kitchen. Ending the second day of work was somehow much more tiring than the first. Maybe it was because of the workload, or maybe because the tediousness of the job started to get to me. Either way, I already read this part, Valentine's Day. Psych up for Thursday seemed a little bit off.
Alright, gang. Last day of the event. We got this.
Let's do the best we can.
We can do this. We can relax and celebrate after.
You know what, Leah? You're right. Let's aim to get everything done.
Right.
Then we can have a little event of our own when we close up.
I agree. We can do that, and we all decide.
Hey, milk, eggs, and sugar.
All right.
Mind getting some flour for me too, and some vanilla and coffee beans.
Always 6 items. All right. That's the milk. Okay, eggs. Well, I got the top half done. Sugar. Aw, not that simple. Alright. Get that. There's the sugar. Here we are. Yay! Come over here. Alright. You read it. You read it.
No.
Read it.
No.
Alright, I guess we'll sit here.
You've been reading the whole thing. And you have a better... Okay. Really? You're gonna make this video boring? anymore.
Hey, you sit down and read.
No.
Fine, I'll read it. Just sit down. I made it. I sped through requests. You press enter when I'm done reading. I made it. I sped through requests and lists of items with ease, allowing Trinity and Quinn to focus on the restocking the pastries and baking the multitudes of requests asked of them from the front. Both seemed grateful, but were obviously more focused on getting their jobs done than sending even a verbal word of praise my way. It was for the best. No point in risking a possible mistake. Around the end of lunchtime, we finally had a sliver of time to breathe. Trinity, of course, moved to prepare for the next wave. Quinn, on the other hand, made his way to the corner of the kitchen, working on another side project of pastries. Alright. We already know what we're gonna do. Quinn is wasting time, and we have to get to work. I helped Trinity. The prep work she was doing was helping us phenomenally fly through the waves of customers with ease, so every little bit of work counted. Every little bit of work counted. I stood beside Trinity and sifted through flour while Trinity began to measure out water, oil, and milk into sealable measuring cups. Hey, why aren't you in? Hey, you gotta scoot over a little bit.
Thank you for helping us. We really appreciate it.
Scoot over a little bit. Are you? No, you're still just slightly. It's okay. Nope, okay. You're slightly out. Get in there. Get in here.
You're gonna break the chair.
Okay. I stopped.
Stole my job.
I know. I stopped for a moment, looking to Trinity. She sounded insanely sincere, which threw me off a bit from how she usually acted. Still, I was happy to know that she appreciated my help. I was happy to know that she so appreciated my help. Into it's my job to help, after all. Trinity's lips curled into a smile.
I started out as a KitchenAid.
I do know. Really?
Yeah. First years at my culinary school were always KitchenAids to the upperclassmen. Sure, the official name is sous chef, but we didn't feel like we were proper sous chefs.
What? Never mind. Oh, I hear it. When it says the name.
You're yelling at me.
Yeah, I know. Trinity placed her hands on the counter and looked up at the silver lining of the wall.
Back then, we felt like we were running around like chickens with our heads cut off. We complained all the time about the upperclassmen, until it became our turn to be the head chefs.
When you see him stop talking.
When that happened, we realized how important it was to appreciate the help you got. I may seem brash or quick to anger in the kitchen, but I know that there's a lot on the line when it comes to cooking for people.
Why is it not family friendly?
I just don't trust dating simulators. Is that what this is?
It doesn't even get to the dating.
So yeah.
It just gets to the.
I'm sorry if my first impressions really burned at you in any way. I focus to get the work done because I know how hard it is to get it right. But you help it makes things a lot easier to manage. So thank you.
Trinity finally turned to me and waited for my reply. Trinity was hard-set and focused when I first met her, but I was glad to go through this with her. Maybe now that I had gotten so close to her, maybe I could learn more about her in time. Trinity chuckled and grinned at me.
You know, I never did tell you why I didn't come to work here with my brother at first.
That's right, you didn't, and I expected you to. Oh right, you didn't. Trinity nodded and looked over at Quinn, watching him fiddle with a cake in the corner of the kitchen. Probably shouldn't be fiddling
Truth
with
is,
cakes.
He's been comparing himself to me for years. When it came to important meals for our scholarships and tests, I would always make the best, and he'd feel so inadequate because of that. When he decided to work here, I decided to move away and work in France in one of the cafes there. But it didn't feel right there.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to figure out something for school.
Trinity finished sealing a measuring cup and chuckled a bit. Sealing it?
I wound up coming back, living with our dad. When Quinn found out, he got me a job here and insisted on working as my sous chef instead of as the head he was hired to be. I know one day he'll prove to himself that he can be head chef. Until then, I pretty much follow his expectation and do the best I can. Every rising star needs an arch nemesis, after all. Why not his older sister?
At that moment, I could see a grimace growing on Trinity's face. She wanted her brother to be the head, but from what she insinuated, it wasn't possible right now. I placed a hand on her shoulder and gave Trinity a comforting fish. It'll happen eventually. Don't stress about it.
I am stressed about the fish.
Here you go. Here's a fish. Trinity didn't respond, at least for a moment, before she finally let out a fish, relaxed, and nodded to the fish in return with a renewed smile.
Right.
Hey, next wave is coming up.
Well, time to get back into it. You ready, Aid?
No. For the first time, Trinity cracked a smirk in my direction, almost as if she was challenging me. I smirked back.
It's not attractive.
I, however, was up for that challenge, nodding.
Hey, she has yellow eyes.
Absolutely, I named myself after one of the other characters.
Leia?
It was the other character.
Leia.
It was the other character that I went after the first time.
What's over?
The Valentine's Day rush. I went through this already.
We are now closed. Good work, everyone.
Yes, we are.
We did it! Oh, what a week.
Still only 3 days.
Right?
Not a week.
That was a lot. We definitely had more customers than last year.
Well, we can thank the biggest face for that.
We had grouped a pair of tables together. This is the only part that I questioned. I was just like, what the heck is wrong with this? No, the part after that.
What?
Yeah, that was my reaction. I was like, what? That's the only part that's like that, though. Do you think I made it through
needed it.
3 days, through 3 days of intense work? The payroll was going to be well worth it. Quinn rushed into the kitchen and brought out a gorgeous fish, setting it down between all of us and slicing it up for consumption. I was ecstatic to see pink blood inside and couldn't wait to eat. You guys were fish amazing.
You too! We couldn't have done this without you.
The game is no longer enjoyable.
No, it's just as enjoyable. What have you done? I looked up to see all 4 of my co-workers looking up at me with genuine smiles. I couldn't help but smile as well. I was happy to help, and if I wanted to keep this job, I'd be able to work with them a little while fish.
It makes sense.
As I thought of that, my phone began to buzz.
My fish began to buzz.
My fish began to buzz. Huh? Fish?
Hey! I heard you did a fantastic job during the rush. I hope it wasn't too difficult to handle.
I've only talked to her over the phone. Oh no, every fish worked in the end.
Good! Awesome! Alright then! Well, I've already mailed your paycheck, so you should have it by tomorrow. But there is one question that still remains.
Do I have a fish on me? That's the question that remains. Do I have a fish on me right now? I look behind me, and there is a fish on my shoulder. If the question is if I want to continue working here,
I don't.
I didn't need to stay there with the paycheck I was given. I was able to sustain myself and find employment in a profession I really enjoyed.
Is that like undertone of like, I hate the job so much?
And that was how I handled Valentine Panic so long.
Hey, you got a new ending.
Probably should have saved that because I wanted to see what the good ending for her was.
Then that's why you have to play again.
Alright. I'll skip the dialogue because I'm just going to do the same thing for the dialogue. But I want to see how it ends with... I should have saved it, but I didn't. Alright. Valhalla.
What the heck? You want Norse Heaven to be your name?
Alright.
It is. It is my name. Absolutely.
Hello, Is
it fast on hold?
Let me get all of it. Butter. Oh, this. What? There we go. That's that. Nice. 57.
Well,
take
meaning
black.
All right. Nice. 60. That's a new record there. I'm genuinely surprised how I handled myself. Oh,
that
yeah.
Go in.
Did
well, so
KitchenAid. Just speeding through.
So,
oh,
Paycheck.
Hey, come on!
Skid it, skid it. I'm blanking out. Oh, the milks, they're both right here. Oh my goodness. Strawberries right there. Sugar. Eggs. All right.
Thanks. No, sorry.
Help Trinity.
Huh? Yeah. Huh?
You ready?
You
save that energy.
Hey.
All right. Got that. Milk. Butter. Coffee beans. Water. Wait a second. Oh, is this
Thanks.
all right.
Keep.
Help Trinity.
Huh? Quit. It's not me.
Let's do the.
You know what? Hey.
All right. Milk. Oh no. It's the eggs. It's the sugar. All right. Hey, Trinity.
Well,
we are
well.
Hey.
She saves you. I do. All right. And I said all this.
Yay!
We have. Hold on. We're a family now.
We've
always been family. Alright, as I insisted, Quinn and Trinity in the kitchen as their aide. Since the rush was done, we were able to relax into the job and not stress out as much. We even had time for Trinity to teach me really interesting baking tips.
Use your weight. It's going to take a while for the dough to really be workable, but if you keep kneading it, it'll mold how you want it.
Jeez, this is hard.
Welcome to the kitchen.
It was moments like this where I appreciated sticking around and helping Trinity and the cafe. However, there were other moments when I almost feared for my life.
Looks like the dough is ready to sit for a bit, so I'll take it. Clean up the counter and wipe the flour from it, okay?
Will do.
Bless you.
You have a heart attack? Chew. Oh, sneezing. Flour practically exploded into the air, making a thick cloud of white float from my sneeze. I had to shut my eyes to avoid getting powder in them. As the cloud of flour finally dissipated, I was left staring at a stunned Trinity who was covered in flour splotches. And germs. Sorry about that, but, you know, flu, it's nothing bad, too bad. It's alright. So it was completely humorous. I only panicked for a short second, worried that Trinity was going to go off on me. But as both of us began to laugh, my worry melted into relaxed joy. I was slowly seeing a softer and sweeter side of Trinity. One that definitely didn't emit stern, stoic business, and one that I could find myself growing fond of. Who knew where it would take us? Perhaps the Valentine panic was a good panic after all. And Trinity's laughter. Now, one more thing I want to do in this game is see what happens when I just fail. Failure. My name is Failure. Alright. Can't get that job, but I'll take this one if you'll give me a job.
Hello.
On it. Don't. Done.
Alright. I'll do something for you. Oh, I got that one. Are you sure? I think these ones go together. They go together. I promise you. What about this one? Eggs? They go with milk. You mix the eggs and the milk. I swear that's how you do it. Milk? With, yeah, flour? Or is that, wait, is it wheat? Dough. It's dough. I thought it was flour this entire time. Flour and dough, what's the big difference? Shut up. I did my best. Flour and dough, different consistency, okay? Eggs and milk. Flour and milk. I promise, this milk and this flour. This milk and this flour. I'm gonna call it flour either way. Oh no, what's going on? Wait, Does it still go down? Yeah, it's still going down. Even when I do that, it doesn't pause. I don't really know. Does this milk... Oh, well, okay. Does this milk go here? I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. Got it. I scrambled to the ingredients, but only managed to get a hand on my own sanity instead of the items. Trinity didn't seem pleased. I grimaced, knowing pretty well that I screwed up big time. Could you hold it against me, though? I was completely unprepared to just hop into a hands-on test. There would have been no way I could have done that faster. Except I did, several times. Trinity looked to Joey and jerked her head towards the exit slightly.
Maybe this one would be better off in the front.
Alright, come on.
I looked at Joey as he ushered for me to follow him. I gulped. More tests? Maybe I'd be quicker in the front than the kitchen.
Take the... Understand?
Alright. I will get this done. Don't worry. Don't worry. Why? Why is it too easy? Why? Seriously, is this one gonna... Okay, goodness sakes. It's like they're trying to make it easy. Obviously, these go together, but... Does this one... That? What about this one? Does that go to that? Or this one? Does this go to that? Or this one? Maybe it goes to this. Oh, it does. What about this one? To that. Or this one? To that. Or this one? To that. Or how about this? Does this go here? Or does this go here? Or does this go here? It's too hard, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna see what it's like if I don't screw up. I'm gonna see what it's like to get like really close. Alright, so I'm like just right there. That was amazing, by the way. I'm like right there. And I can do it, but I'm gonna see what happens if I don't. If I'm just like, I'm so close. But nope. First I failed the kitchen test, now I failed the busing, or the table busing test. Crap. Leah and Quinn stared at me, both quiet. Joey, however, stepped up to me and became the bearer of my fate.
We need someone more on their toes for the Valentine's Day rush.
Wait, huh? I was escorted out of the building without a second chance.
Hey, I heard what happened. Sorry about that. Maybe next year.
Next year? Great. Not this Valentine's Day. Now, actually, I said that was the last thing, but that's not the last thing. This is the last thing. I want to see if I'm already a part of it. But if I'm already part of the team, but now what happens if I fail?
Huh? Oh!
Both though.
Well.
Never.
Right. Let's be
At least someone
here.
shares my sentiment. You.
Hey! Come on!
Alright, let's get ready for the first day.
How may...
Can I...
Once...
What did you say? You want tea with your coffee? You want tea with your cheesecake? You want tea with your cheesecake? How about tiramisu? I think that's tiramisu. With your milkshake. What about coffee with your milkshake? Or tiramisu with your milkshake? Or a fish with your milkshake? Or tea with your milkshake? Or the fish with your tea? Any of that will do. I mean, and really, this, what about this? Or... Nothing? Will nothing do for you? What about... But I've done like every combination. There's nothing
I got
else.
it.
Oh no, he's not happy. Slipping up on an order is not something Joey was going to allow, so I had to move aside as Joey took up my customers. I could faintly see a small glare in my direction, making a shudder run down my spine.
Hey, don't stress about it too much. Try again next wave.
Were they the only people in this wave? I felt suddenly helpless. We faltered a little bit and managed to work through the entire day without a single break. Talk about a rush. I barely even noticed the time as our day finally ended. Alright, so I got through
You read?
I'm sure we'll be.
You said that.
Hey, we're here.
Save that energy for the crowds.
Hey, do you mind bussing the tables on the right?
Better hurry and fill those orders.
As much as always worse than hell. I had to focus.
I'll just have some creme.
I'd like.
Nothing is different this time. So far, nothing is different. This. Oh, is that a creme brulee? I'm sorry. This with your. Oh no. Or no, that's the creme brulee. This doesn't. I mean, I just don't know what that is. Oh no, I got one. Ice cream with the. Oh no, the creme brulee. Maybe one of these days. None of them are working! What am I supposed to do? Out of the blue, Joey grabbed my wrist and pulled me to him, scaring me and almost making me drop the orders I was able to handle. Oh no, he's getting mad. What?
We apologize for the delay. Please excuse us.
Joey, that's...
Leah, take care of them, please.
I was stunned. Was I really getting dragged out? Joey guided me back into the kitchen and out to the alleyway. I was happy he didn't toss me just from how angry he was.
Go home.
But...
Just go, okay? You're getting in the way.
And that's how I lost my job. 2 days into working. Screwed up one too many times. That's the end of this, but the stream is still not over. You guys can see whatever other endings you want to see. I know I said that before, my brother convinced me to come back to this because I don't have any other Valentine's games prepared. So, for the rest of the stream, let's exit out of this. For the rest of the stream, I'm actually gonna see if I can find something here. Let's see. Let's see. As you can guys see, I looked. Look at all this. I looked for all of these. Looked them all. But I mean, you got a Valentine's Day for girls. That'll be good. Is this this is our Valentine's Day game. Love Tester. Ooh, I know that this one. I know that this one, I've played this one a long time ago. But I'm going to see how much I can do for this.
Everyone has an inner animal. Discover yours today at Animal Jam.
I will discover my inner animal. Thank you. Please, I have to kiss during work. I can't live without it. Oh! That came out of nowhere. Alright. Didn't get that far. That was too fast. Here, we gotta. I have to be more cautious. There we are. We got some. Well, good. You didn't see anything. There we are. Does he not do any work during the day? It's alright. That was a short phone call. I think it was the wrong number. Okay. Nothing to see here. That was quite the long phone call. That's right. Nothing happened. Oh no! Oh no, that was too much! I lost my job. We'll try again. Nothing happened. Wow, that was only 6, apparently. Oh, I totally forgot you could do that. No wonder it wasn't counting. It was... Okay, we're gonna do that again, because I forgot that you can hold it. I thought you was just rapid pressing. Alright. You're not seeing anything. No, nothing there. Nothing happened. Very casual. Yeah, casual stuff. You know, every day. No, I didn't do anything. I promise. No, I promise that nothing happened. I promise. Just give me another chance. This is my second day on the job. The first day didn't go so well. It looked like you fired me, but you didn't. Don't worry. It's alright. Nah, it's alright. It's alright. Nothing wrong. Dang, yeah, you're getting some short phone calls there. Scaring me there. What was that? That was not a phone call. That was a couple words. Come on. Yeah, answer the phone. I'm getting nervous, and I really don't want to be caught. Come on, stay on the phone. There you are. Nothing happened. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. You have such short phone calls. Oh crap! I thought that was another short one. Yeah, one. Just some quick ones. Just get some quick ones in there. Alright. That's all we need, just... Is this like... Do they even do any work? Or is this just... Saw that coming. Yeah. Ooh, that was close. You're not tricking me now, sir. I know you got short phone calls. You very rarely stay on the phone like that. You don't stay on the phone very much. You got one in there. That was just short. That was another short one. Go answer another phone call. We got phone calls to worry about. I thought he was gonna put it down. We might be able to get to 100 or 1,000. Maybe. Hopefully we'll get there. Come on. Love. We succeeded. That's all I needed. 882. We didn't get to 1,000. But hey, 82, not bad. I will take that. Alright. See, not too bad. We got some other stuff we can find. I know that I think that's a pretty love tester. We will test it. We will test this love.
I saw the change in Rich when we moved into the new house, but having his parents over was enlightening.
There it is. There's a good bite for you.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto.
That's a... that is a thing, I guess.
Bring home one of the top 10 movies of the year.
Awesome.
Hey,
It's
I
perfect
just
for the
want
entire...
to get to... There we are. Alright, my name is Weeb, and her name is Fish. 64%. Just based on a name. Why don't we try that again? Why don't we try it again? My name is Flounder, and her name is Flutter. Nice, great, keep going. Well, I can see where this one's going. Why don't we... What if we do the same name? Flounder and Flutter. Alright, so there is some kind of... It's not just completely random, I don't think. But... Well, my name is... Rib. And her name is Bib. It's time to say it. What? Timing is the... Oh, like it could happen, but... What about... Rob. And her name is Bob. Oh, I had to reset it. Rob and Bob. Same thing. Is it 3? It must be the number of letters. Let me try. Ben and Ren. Oh, again with the resetting. Ren and Ben. 59, yeah. Something to do with the letters, the number of letters. Renee. Renee. Bene. Yeah, that's just a letter that, I don't know, I guess the number of letters tells you that I'm tempted. I'm tempted to do it. But I also want Oriental flirting or beach flirting. Well, you know what the name of this channel is, so we know where we're going. Mm. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Yeah, start this thing.
Think of the happiest things. It's the same as having wings. To the stars beyond the blue, there's a Neverland waiting for you. When you leave the world behind, you can fly. You can fly. You can fly.
I'm gonna fly, guys. I'm gonna fly! Did I? Am I out of view? Alright. This is made by the same... Alright. Let's do... Oh, this is... Sorry, that's the wrong one. My bad. Alright. What? You laser beam them? Oh, you laser beam them with love. Oh, they're gonna fight over it, though. Alright. Oh no, what? Laser beam them with love. You love me now. No, you love me. No. Oh, it's a press faster. No, they love me. Love. I get all the love. They are mine. Mine. This one is mine. Not even, you don't even stand a chance. Mine. I have all the love I could need. There we go. I have ascended. I'm powered up. I'm just too powerful. My beauty is too much. Am I just getting an army? The army is mine. Come, army. Oh, was that the end? That was the end of that round. So many guys. Now, oh, is this a new round? You're mine. I think it's just the same. Alright, I think that was that it? Because that was not a lot. I mean, I guess a lot of these aren't a whole lot, but... And I assume that's just going to be the same thing. School flirting? It's probably the same thing, but I really want to... Because it looks like she's trying to punch him. So I'm going to just see if there's some punching going on.
The future isn't silver suits and houses on Mars. It's right now. Think about it. We can push buttons and make cars appear out of thin air. Find love anywhere. He's cute. And buy things from, well, everywhere. How? Because our phones have evolved. So isn't it time our networks did too? Introducing America's largest, most reliable 4G LTE combined with the most Wi-Fi hotspots. It's a new kind of network.
It's
Xfinity Mobile.
Valentine's Day, but I'm really, really confused. This is still taking place in Japan, so it's not really any different. You are mine. You are mine. Alright, this is not any different. It's the same thing. It's just a different setting. Alright. 7 dates, second date. We don't have time for that. But we do have, which one is which? Is this the original? The Forest Temple. Alright. Alright, so the other one was the first one. We'll do some of this.
When your business depends on every vehicle, every day comes with all kinds of challenges.
This was so much better than
but with U.S. Cellular's network-powered vehicle tracking solutions, you could do more.
Not the first one, the warrior game. This is what life is about. It's about people who are made of fire and water working together in harmony. Alright, never mix fire and water. Let's go. This is best as a two-person game, right? I can land in water and you can't. But we mixed. Wait, I mixed the fire and the water. Did we lose? Mud kills them both. You got him. Levers remain as you left. No! Oh, what happened? Why is he still going sideways? What happened? Excuse me? Excuse me, but I seem to be stuck. Oh. What? Alright, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. This is not what I wanted either. I just wanted to do it right.
I dropped my bunny. In the interest of full disclosure, I might have done on purpose.
I didn't understand a single
Time
word
for a
you
big
said.
girl bed? Beds they love at prices you'll adore. Rooms to go kids.
That's Morse code for I'm up from my nap.
Time for a big boy bed? Beds they love at prices you'll adore. Rooms to go kids.
They're not that interested in their bed. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think they're that interested in the bed. Alright. I don't know what that was. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Alright, let's go. You jump. And now you can go. You have to jump. Now mud kills them both. Oh no, why is it happening again? Oh, do I just have to double press? Alright. Oh, so we just won't... Oh, it doesn't have to go up. You stay there. I will go. Go. Alright. go. Should be better as a two-person game. Push! Push it! Alright. Hey, Water Girl, would you do better next time? Go. Good job, guys. Rank B? I don't think so. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Come on. Hey, I told you to jump. Ah, no, we outraced you. Oh no! I did not think that was gonna fall over. Hey, quit your lagging. Quit. Did I tell you to lag? No, I didn't say do that. No, I didn't say go in the water. How could you? How could you level? The lag is murdering me. I can't retry. Oh. Alright, are you good? Are you gonna cooperate, game? Are you gonna cooperate, game? You're not cooperating. Hands free, and he's moving. Wait. Hands free. Are you working now? Are you gonna work? Just work. Just. I didn't tell you. I jumped you up. But is there something wrong with this? This game. Alright, let's try this again. You play correctly, play by the rules, and you will survive. Alright, let's get pretty close. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Ooh, don't do that. Yay! Alright. In the end, it worked out. Somehow. Do you want to... Oh, I say yes, continue. Do you want to? I want to. Apparently he doesn't want to. So that some Fireboy and Water Girl, which is an old game, those are all... I'm sure you guys have seen those. But the main focus here, because it's about that time, we just got like 3 minutes, was Valentine Panic. And if you guys have any other Valentine's Day related games, just like drop them in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the content and you want to see more, have any preferences, subscribe, leave a like, and comment below. It's a lot. Those are a lot of words that you guys probably heard way too much of in every channel, but I'm gonna say it nonetheless. I have started recording for another game series that I have not found the time to edit for. And I will leave it a surprise for now. But just know there's more content other than streams coming out. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading it, but that's for later to decide. On Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, my time has not changed. I will be going back and streaming more of the Skyrim Special Edition. And I'm going to look at the comments you guys have been leaving, and I'm going to see what else you guys want me to play. But I once again, I have to stress, like, I need you guys to make sure that you leave those comments below. Because if I don't get any comments saying what you guys want to see me play, it's just up to me to decide. And then, you know, I might pick something you don't want to see. So, I mean, I can always make a video talking about my preferences and what my favorite... Because I could compile a list of my favorite games. I can do information videos if you guys want. But right now, I'm just trying to find games that you guys would want to watch. I don't know. I have like a ton of different plans running through my head for what I could do, but none of them played out so far. Well, not none of them. I mean, because starting the streams is one of them, and I have it. I want to say mostly figured out, but there are some things that I haven't figured out yet that I can absolutely at some point figure out, but I would like to see if I can get the help of someone who knows more of what they're doing. All of that is I've stated before, so that's nothing new, but this is the end of the stream for now. For now, meaning like on Thursday I'll do another stream. But that's the end of the stream. Again, like, subscribe, and comment if you guys enjoyed the content, and I hope you guys are excited because, again, new content is coming up, and I am feeling excited. I don't look excited, but I am. So, that is it. You guys get out of here. Go. Leave.